Good afternoon and welcome. This is your first time. My name's Kyle and I am one half of the Wandering Shores. My wife Michelle and I have been traveling around the country since August of 2020 and we love to free camp, and we're taking you with us to this new free boondocking spot called Miners Canyon outside of Provo, Utah. Welcome to Miners Canyon Dispersed Camping area outside of Provo, Utah. It's actually just directly south of Saratoga Springs. So if you're up that direction, that's Saratoga Springs coming north, or I'm sorry, we're coming south down the road here. And you're going to see this beautiful, huge area of boondocking. I'll pin the GPS location to that intersection right there so it's easy to find. But as you come down here, you'll see there are a bunch of campers here. Just for a point of reference, this is being filmed in the middle of October 2022. So there's probably about maybe 10 campers here right now, but I know during the summer it gets pretty busy. But that is Utah Lake that you see off in the horizon, and right on the other side of that is actually Provo. So I'll come over here and just kind of show you a little bit of the information about this site. I wish people would respect this. There's a bunch of trash here. We've picked up a lot of it, but there's some of the stuff that you require a dumpster. But yeah, so there is a 14-day stay limit. If that's not correct, I'll correct it here on the screen. But yeah, so there is services not too far away, and we'll tell you about those later on. But I'm gonna jump in the truck and take you along in this boondocking area. Here we go as we head in. This is a gravel road. It's actually not that bumpy at all. You know, it's pretty well maintained. As you're driving down here to the main area, you're gonna see a spot off here to the left. Nice flat area. There's a small travel trailer there. There's an older travel trailer here on our right. That's a huge spot. You could fit probably 7 or 8 campers in there with no problem. Now, if you've seen other videos of this area, there have been some changes to what is actually accessible and where you're actually able to camp now, and I'll show you those as we get further down by the water. So again, as we come in, there's another nice spot here where that Class A is. Over here to the right, you will see there is a huge area. Unfortunately, it's also the area where somebody dumped a bunch of trash and tires, and there's a mattress over there, and you know, people just don't take care of this area, and then they wonder why it's going to get closed down. So as you come down the road a little bit more, you'll see up on the hill there are some spots. I'm actually going to drive up there right now, take you through and show you those areas. Sorry for the bumpiness. I actually haven't driven up here in the truck before, but there's some much larger rigs up here, so if you just go slow, you're not going to have a problem. Yeah, huge area up here for plenty of campers. And then as you can see, as we take a veer left here towards the lake, you're gonna see there is a lot more open camping here in this area. And then I'll get out of the truck here and kind of take you and show you looking over the edge here, because there's a couple things you'll be able to see from this area. All right, so I figured I'd just take you here and show you some of this area over here, because it gives you a better picture of exactly where you can and can't camp anymore. But if you had continued down that road before we turned left or right and came up here, you'd go down that direction, And there's an area there that people have been camping in, but down there by the water, there is a sign, and they've now blocked off both directions. There's a road down there. You used to be able to camp right on the water, but they've closed that off. So basically, you're restricted to camping from basically this area right here in front of you on back up to the front. And you can see there's huge areas, so you shouldn't really have too much problem getting any size rig in here. It's been very quiet at night. Solar obviously is good because there's not a single tree, you know, within 20 miles probably to be found. So I'll take you back and kind of show you where we're at and a few of the things over that area. As I'm driving back over to the area there on the main road, I figured I'd just give you a few updates on some things around the area. So Saratoga Springs, American Fork, Provo, they have everything. Walmart's, every store imaginable. They've got 2 Costco's within 10 miles of each other. Right up the street, so if you go north on the main street back towards Saratoga Springs, you're going to find a Maverik on the left-hand side. It's about 6 or 7 miles up. They have a free dump and free potable water, so that makes it super easy and convenient. You know, either when you're coming here, you can stop there and clean your tanks out and get a fresh load of water, or while you're here, you can always go up there and fill up as well. Little tip, whoops, sorry, little bumpy there. A little tip there, if you buy a fountain soda and you save your cup, you can actually refill it for like almost a third of the percent less. I think it's like $1, $1.25 for a refill versus $1.79 or something. So, all right, we're heading back out. We're just right now on the main road. I'm turning back on the main road. We'll head down this direction. Just show you a few of these spots so that you have point of reference. You can see we're coming up here. This is our camper there with the orange airplane flags hanging. We've got a nice spot there. It took us a little bit to get level. We had to move around a little bit, but it wasn't too difficult. And then you'll come down around this corner, and this corner is the area that I was showing you from up on top of the hill, so that you can have a better view of this boondocking area. This big bus here, they've got a nice spot there. Again, most of these spots have lots and lots of options as far as how many rigs can fit in them. So, you know, so the world is really your oyster here at Miners Canyon. So there's some great mountain biking up at Jackrabbit Mountain Bike Trail. It's just north of Saratoga Springs. It's probably only about 15 minutes from here. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this review. It's a very quick one compared to some of our other ones, but great spot here at Miners Canyon outside of Provo, Utah. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Again, if you like these videos, please give us a thumbs up. It lets everybody on YouTube know that you enjoy our videos, and subscribe. We're doing a lot more campground reviews now. We've found that people really are finding these helpful, so we're going to continue to do them. Thanks, everyone.